Okay, let's do this. Hey everybody, let's get the game rolling. There it is. Alright, so last time we were here, we were chatting with Fenris. We were still getting a squad together. Oh, let's help Isabela. Let's do that one. We should be recruiting our pirate wife, considering she is in the title of this stream. Every time I see where Fenris lives, I'm like, can we reno this shit and make it warm and cozy for Fenris? There's no reason why we can't, but also, like, imagine how much money. Also, it's like he's squatting. Alright, we'll just go do it then. So, High Town at night. I just want him to be warm and cozy. Well, okay, let's talk about this. Because the mansion itself is real fucking trashed. But, like, his little zone in here is not bad. It's not bad. Because the thing is if you imagine, like, how big this whole mansion is, Fenris doesn't need all that space. And definitely wouldn't even want all that space. But, you know, this area's got a little cozy, little homey action. Except for this. I mean, that's gonna suck as soon as it rains. But, also, I feel like Fenris wouldn't want to attract too much attention to his abode. You know, there's hunters and stuff after him. It's a whole thing. Alright, let's go nighttime. High Town. Here we go. Let's do it. Could you imagine Fenris running an Airbnb? Illegal fantasy or Airbnb. Aveline has to come and, like, fucking give him a citation. Can we talk about Fenris's feet and how cute they are? Went the wrong way. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. We're gonna find Isabela. We're gonna help her out, get out of trouble. I still haven't installed the mod I want to fix Fenris's lyrium glow, but you know, there's only so much time I have in a day. What is this exclamation mark over here? Is this a quest I can pick up? I would like to pick up a new quest. Not that I don't have a bunch already. Oh, a bounty. Okay. Hello. The Unbidden rescue. Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Damar. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Damar requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dunmar, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe turn is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to the Seneschal Braun at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Da-da-da-da! Okay. There's the 69, so we got the 96 and the 69. We got it all. Got Club 96, Club 69, because I get them mixed up. Thank you, Daddy Nick. We're in business. 69 bits right before we go see Isabela. It's thematic.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Got her.
That's the wench. Please get your bow out, Hawke. We all good?
Hader sent them. Search the bodies. I need to find out why. Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go fight in the chantry. Alright, in we go. I'm even gonna read that story out into the mic. It's a lot. How many times do we need to fight in this chantry?
Isabela, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when
His
he heard about the
ponytail.
shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
She's like, I have no
Lost
idea
it.
what you're talking about.
Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo.
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them
Fenris
scurry
cracking
off
his
into
knuckles
the
in the
wilds.
background.
And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told him enough. I said I arranged for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
Castillon isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle this.
Whoa! Can you imagine it just like flies and cuts off his stupid little ponytail? She's like, I fucking had it with this specifically. Fenris just taking the shit out of this guy, being like, sorry, what did you say about such? Ow! Jesus! Get away from me. I love when I'm fighting someone and Fenris comes over to kill him. I'm like, thanks.
Stab first, ask questions later.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
I like when your squad just stands way in the background watching. So awkward.
What's so interesting about the relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead, but that would be letting me off easy.
You hired Lucky to track down information on the relic.
That's right. He insisted he knew everything that was going on in Kirkwall. He lied. I bet he doesn't even know everything going on in his pants.
What?
Did you end up in Kirkwall because your ship was destroyed?
There was a storm. The ship ran aground on the reefs near the city. I managed to make it to shore. Most of my men weren't as lucky. Poor sods. I knew some of those men almost 10 years. Ah, balls.
It's so funny having these conversations when you know everything that went on and what's going on and what she's not telling you, and you're like,
Who is Castillon?
He's a powerful merchant based in Antiva. I believe he has ties to the Felicissima Armada. I used to work for him. The jobs mostly involved smuggling lyrium, jewels, or the occasional criminal acquaintance. He paid well.
What's this about you freeing slaves?
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a bad feeling about the job partway through. Boarded the ship to find slaves. Nearly 200. Elves, humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery. Even I can see that's wrong.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
damn, forward. Let's have Isabela for a bit. Let's have this disaster bisexual crew right here. The most chaotic disaster crew possible. Ugh, Ring of the Magister. Gross. Here you go, Anders. You can have that. I don't want that. Okay, what shall we do next, folks? Let's see what we got for our quests. Isabel's contact. Right. Let's do this job for Aveline. I feel like that's something we should do. Which means actually I'm probably gonna boop someone out of the party so we can take her with us, because we gotta. Yeah. No, we need at least one mage. Let's do this. Having a good tid time? Gotcha. Hello, I'm here to kill bandits and highwaymen. Wow. The marches are so ugly. Just hideous. Ooh! Take that. Let's read some plant lore. How the hell do I pronounce this? Embrium? Okay, we're going with that. Embrium. Embryums are flowers from the orchid family. Its therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryum's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of Lord whoever the heck of Orlays fell victim to a terrible sickness of the lungs, which her healers were unable to cure. Thinking the girl would soon perish, her parents surrounded her bed with brightly colored flowers, hoping they would bring some warmth and cheer in her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover from the illness and grew stronger each day. Her parents were baffled, but overjoyed. The healers eventually learned that the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was Embrium, or whatever the heck. Whatever, magical properties. Good enough. Ah! Oh my god, spiders. That's not what we came here for.
Out of your element, dwarf?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
Look at Fenris's expression! Unimpressed. Oh, wow. He's so unimpressed. I cannot. Look at that. Oh, wow.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and
Tintop.
investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
Fools with swords are bad enough, but this?
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashoth.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Fenris looks gorgeous.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
Fenris stands there like, look at that face again.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashoth.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Fenris was not impressed with that guy at all. Alright, well, sometimes doing these quests is so awkward and weird. Oh my god. No, okay. What? Okay. Alright, game. Whatever you
There
say.
might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
I love a fantasy landscape. Hello, sirs. Hello. I'm just gonna shoot you from up here. Ha ha! Yeah, go get him, Fenris. Alright, that was fun. Oh, there was something to pick up there. My bad, 1 second. What is it? Oh, a pile of bones. I'll have a good pile of bones with a bottle. I'm gonna recycle that bottle and get a whole coin. Wow, music. Way to be creepy. Why are there so many just skellingtons around here? Engraved armband. Ugh. Lots of murder. Yep. Yeah, it's us just like murdering people like this. They come here to file grievances. We've got a bone to pick. Okay. Well, that was fun, everyone. We did a good job. Mostly you guys. I just kind of stood far away. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Just walk that off. Fenris didn't give a single shit that I walked into a bear trap. He was like, oh my god. You guys. Okay. Alright. No more bear traps. That's it. Yeah, I don't know why my Hawke has not seen any of these traps.
So, we won?
I sounded so unsure. Sorry, this quest is a lot of, like, running around and hitting things. Ooh, what is this? Is this a pile of rubble? Ooh, I think it is. Nice.
We're close to the ambush, Hawke. Be ready.
Let's finish this!
I'm glad that we just, like, killed all of those people, like, very quickly. We rock. Aveline, do you want to fight, too? Or are you just going to stand back? Don't just... God. I'll help you, Fenris. Jeez. Are we good?
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear.
God, I hate this armor.
Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Okay. What? What's over there? Both you guys looked in that direction. What? What'd you hear?
Watch your step.
Oh, we learned. Aveline! Aveline! I was gonna. Bitch.
Trap.
Where? Okay, no one walk on it.
Done.
She just walked through that explosion and didn't give a single shit. It's a Kirkwall. It's terrible. Let's go.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that?
Good luck getting
Not
it.
much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Okay.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide to patrol, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear?
I think they're
Report
corrupt.
to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time?
Police
Threaten my friends.
intrigue.
Not letting that one go, Captain.
I'm gonna get you.
Aveline! I
Let's
owe you for
walk.
clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline.
Corruption
You're a good one.
in the ranks.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why.
Yeah, Aveline, fuck them
And
up.
if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnick, a good man. Donnick.
Donnick.
I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Lone guard at night in Lowtown. It's not
The
a good
Viscount
move.
must be terribly busy.
Okay.
I've been waiting most of the day.
Oh, she's doing most of the day. Not all day, but most of the day, you know. Okay, let's do this.
I understand you're named after a famous
There we go.
knight.
Everyone always brings up the name.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really? They don't tell of her glorious downfall into Winter?
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
Fenris is so sweet. He's like, I just want to know things. I've played this game being like, I'm not going to romance Fenris this time. I'm going to romance someone else. And inevitably, every time, romance Fenris. I can't help it. I love him. It's like less that I love him and more that I feel like he deserves love.
Kirkwall Knights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
I love him. He deserves everything. Dun, 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 dun.
We can't waste time, Hawke. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere.
Well, I'm looking for him. What do you think I'm doing?
I'll deal with it! Ha!
Fenris deserves whatever he wants.
Healing would be welcome.
Oh, God. Fenris, please heal yourself. Oh, here you go. Okay, we can shut down the Sharps gang when we want to, so might do that sometime soon.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm
Hi.
not losing another guard to this mess.
That we're here at the ambush, Aveline. There we go.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Oh my God, you too.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawke. Jevon needs to see how justice works.
Shut the fuck up,
This
Hawke.
goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known.
That's
The
fair.
captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Stairs and Inquisition. What is this other quest that's showing up here? What else do I have to do here? I don't want to do it. Oh, I see. Let's do that, actually. Clear out that, this gang hideout. On stream. I feel like it'd be fun to do.
Get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward.
Some toys?
Courtesy of some interested friends.
I never meet anyone normal.
Yep. Truth, though. Oh, what? You got a quest for me, buddy?
Hawke, long
Heck.
time no see, my friend.
Walked over dialogue.
What if it isn't Worthy? The dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good. I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawke. Don't get dead.
Don't get dead. Oh, I feel so bad that I walked over dialogue. They're like not going to say it now. Oh well. Sorry, my bad, everyone. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to the keep, not Hightown. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Ooh, what's this? Help wanted. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Nanette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Okay, we'll do that later. One thing I think is funny about this game is that, like, during Act 1, you only need to, like, get a certain amount of money before you can, like, go to Act 2 or, like, go to the deep roads. But, there's so many quests to do, you make, like, so much of the money, actually. If you just sit down and do it, you know?
How much longer do I have to wait?
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples.
This
Such
guy's
poor
pants.
character.
Wow.
But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messere.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What? She's been here a year.
In due time, of course.
Not even.
There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
She's like, bye, Hawke. Stop dragging me out on places. I'm busy now. Good for Aveline, though. You get this very low desk. And Fenris and Meryl just standing in the corner, like, hiding. Alright, let's do the Unbidden Rescue. Let's do that one, because that one's fun. Okay, so the only person that we can get any sort of, like, approval with is Aveline and Isabela. So we'll take them. And then maybe we'll take Anders. Since I've had Anders with us for a little bit.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
There it is. Finally. Finally, the soundbite I've been waiting for. Alright, see you later, Fenris, my love. I'm going with this crew. Another prickly crew. Alright. Listen, I gotta take some
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance.
Why doesn't Hawke's
Get
group
out of
have
my
a funky
bloody
name?
way.
Jeez, bitch. Settle down.
Yes. What is it?
What was her problem?
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so. And I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari.
Is this guy buff or
If you
just
would
have really
like
big
to try your
sleeves?
hand at securing his safe return.
Am I back? Can you guys see me? Are we here? Are we back? Ah! Listen, it wouldn't be a stream unless something horrible happened. Oh god, we're not even going to talk about it. I'm a professional streamer, folks.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sarah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
Dun, 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 dun.
This isn't a task for a guardsman.
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance.
Eileen's like,
If we use
going
guards,
anyways.
it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Alright, I'll go do this.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them on the Wounded Coast.
I like how,
The guard who
Good day
throw
to
you
you,
out
Sarah.
if you kick
oh my
that
gosh,
wall.
everyone, stop talking to me. I like how dramatic that guy was about the whole thing. So dramatic. Alright, let's go. To the Wounded Coast. Okay, let me look at my map, because I don't want to run into the wrong quest. Okay, so I don't want to... Oh my god, none of those are the ones I want. Okay, I want that one. Can I can't toggle that, can I? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Icons only. Legends only. Wow. Wow. I love that.
We're out of Kirkwall, but not...
Okay, hold your thought, Anders. I gotta read about glitter dust. Glitter dust is a powdered form of a rock found along the Wounded Coast. When explorers brought the sparkling rock to the markets of the free marches, it became immediately popular among wealthy ladies who crushed it and applied the powder to their faces. The added brightness and luster to the skin, however, soon paled in comparison to the developing rash and coughing fits. As it turned out, glitter dust is dangerous if ingested or inhaled. It is also extremely flammable, as several ladies discovered after powdering their hair white while standing next to a candle. Unfortunately, this resulted in 12 deaths. These days, glitter dust is used sparingly and only by experienced alchemists. The most common form of the substance is volatile glitter dust, gathered from caves or darkspawn dwell. The rock produces a powder known as tainted glitter dust.
Out of the Knight Commander's reach.
Oh, okay. Like, Anders, you know you could leave town, you know. You could leave Kirkwall. You could go. No thanks.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
I'll deal with this later. I'm busy. One thing at a time, you guys. I can't do all of these things. Oh, it's this area. I love this area down here. It's like one of the only pretty outdoor areas, in my opinion. Hello? Seamus? Whatever your name is.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things.
Yikes.
I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Leave him alone.
Sounds like he doesn't want to go with you.
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit. Boyfriend. I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you...
That's not how you do a rescue.
I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
What? Crawled up her butt and died, honestly.
I've got one.
Not about her. Okay, she's gone.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Then we ready ourselves.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Here they are.
Oh,
Isabela.
Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses.
Oh, right. This is sad.
So much blood.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
Oh. Oh, God.
Ashad never lied. Never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
Wait a minute, this was your boyfriend?
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashad.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again, to escape the keep and my father. Ashad was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
I wasn't aware that Kunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashad did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Boyfriends. It's so sad. Yeah, they were absolutely in love. The Kunari version of love. I cannot get over this guy's hair. It is the worst hair.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea.
Also, the
there
shirt
was
collar.
much of Ashad that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
It's true.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashad is dead. It's not right.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am
Best Buy manager looking ass. Oh my god. You're right, though. I can't believe he runs the Best Buy. Look at his hair. Like, it's atrocious.
I am ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
To call me out.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
He's like, yeah,
then
I know.
Take me to him.
I love the loading screens in this game. They're so pretty. Like, really engaging, too, actually. I feel like I don't get tired of them.
Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
New drag looks.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah Hawke, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
Just a few dozen deaths.
No problems to speak of.
Aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured.
As you do.
I was with a shard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
All right. Even though it's not my favorite answer, I'm going to delicately step away from this argument because this is how I get the most friendship.
A little too much insight into the office for me.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
I'm just going to leave. I'll go to Meryl's house. Hey, Meryl, how are you? I brought everyone over. What is this called? Nice crime you have around here.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Muggings are fascinating.
Someone has
Oh!
jumped outside your door, and
Where'd
that's
she
exciting.
go?
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me.
Is it Isabel just vanished
It's so
into thin
busy
air?
here. So
Oh, no,
many
she's
things
back.
just get lost.
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pival stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze.
Love to be able to look at her.
The city
There we
is
go.
so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Okay, whatever.
It lets apostates like my sister escape notice.
That's not what I meant to say.
I'm
That's
certainly
okay.
not complaining. I'd be cut down on the spot if the Templars knew what I was. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Okay. Well, I missed my chance to get friendship. That's all right. That's okay. Can't win them all. Actually, how about we do something different instead? I am not necessarily feeling that. Should we go get Sebastion? I've never gone and gotten Sebastion. There we go. Disaster buys are back. To the Wounded Coast. Okay, no fighting.
Isabela, you never talk about the Mage's plight.
Oh, here we go.
What's there to say?
There's plenty to say.
And you say enough for the lot of us, don't you think?
So you're telling me you have no opinion on the matter?
None whatsoever.
That can't be true.
No, I'm afraid I'm really this shallow.
I love her. She is a breath of fresh air. I'm like, yes, thank you. Ooh, what's this? Spindleweed. Spindleweed is it is an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Verdant spindleweed is a household garden's most often brought neighbors offering consolation, usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as a seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. A person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. Okay. I like watching Isabela and Fenris fight together. Ooh. Oh, I think that's all I needed for that quest, actually. Just need to get that pendant back, I think. Don't quote me, I don't know. Can I open this? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Ooh, some snacks. What is this? It is not snacks, it is skulls. Look at Fenris staring at me, just fucking judging the shit out of me. He's like, bitch, those are skulls. Why did you think they were snacks? To the docks. Alright, we good? Nice. Like this beggar just like watched us fight all these guys and it's like, you want to share some coins? Okay, can I hand in this quest? Where do I go? Oh, the chantry. To the chantry. I don't have much of an opinion on Sebastion yet because I haven't actually experienced him in the game.
Avert your eyes for a dog.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
There must be mages in Tevinter who don't use blood magic.
Oh god, here we go.
Of course. There are slaves. The magisters do not hesitate to collar their own kind.
But no magisters.
Why must you go on about this? No magister would turn down an advantage over his rivals. If he did, he'd be dead.
You know, to use blood magic, you need to look a demon in the eye and accept his offer. I just figured some of them would say no. For aesthetic reasons, if nothing else.
You know what's really... Okay, you know what's really interesting? I gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. Once again... It's evident from the dialogue that Anders is the one pestering Fenris. Because Fenris is like, why do you keep going on about this? Why do you keep asking me? Like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, I'll tell you the thing because you're asking me. And it's, I don't know. They have a very, very, very specific dynamic. And I feel like a lot of fans kind of misinterpret it because I'm like, yeah, they absolutely press each other's buttons, but Anders is always the one that instigates. I don't know what she wants, but I'm busy. Do not want to accept new quests while I'm in the middle of one. Everyone leave me alone. Hello, sir.
So, will anyone smite me if I tell you I killed the men who wronged your family?
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's Board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Where's my money?
Who are you exactly?
I am Sebastion Vale, Prince of Starkhaven. Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
You know, I'm gonna judge a guy that wears white armor. Just saying.
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
I don't know about this accent, you guys.
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
This foul deed?
Your parents probably don't care much at this point, but I hope you sleep a bit easier.
Yes, I hope I will. Thank you.
It's too bad we
Consider
can't
this
fuck
in
him.
advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse
As in,
me,
I'm a royal paying
I must
you.
meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
Oh, you know. Ooh, achievements.
I enjoy a man with markings like that.
Oh, here we go.
You've enjoyed many, I suspect.
Where I come from, they're called tattoos. Sailors get them all the time.
Not made of lyrium, I'd imagine.
Not a one. And the pictures are different. Usually breasts.
I suppose a pair of lyrium breasts tattooed onto my chest would make things better.
That's me. I'm a helper.
Fenris' sense of humor is gold. He's like, Also, Isabela being like, "Oh, I've enjoyed men with tattoos," and he's like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "Yeah, probably a lot, hey?" And she's like, "Yep."
So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh, that. Yes, it's, talent.
You could make so much coin with that.
What's with that magical fisting thing you do? And fucking Fenris is like, what? He's like, I need you to say more before I answer. Please define. Oh, okay, that.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout. So
Everyone's gotta
idealistic.
do a little walk around for their monologues.
He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Dun dun dun.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
All sorts of shit.
She has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
Yeah, she's crazy.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear.
Yep.
Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will.
Yep.
You hear more with every passing day.
Listen, I don't think there's anyone who's made tranquil with their consent. I'm just...
So, you think the Templars, what? Killed and ate your brother?
No, that was a bad choice.
I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May her bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay. Let's see. What do you need, buddy?
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
He's wearing velvet, I can tell.
You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron
I hate
Mercenary
him.
Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
I'm guessing you don't mean my ability to juggle small rodents to Orlesian ballads.
If that is your greatest skill, then I have been misinformed. I am looking for muscle, not whatever it was you were just describing. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Stares in Fenris.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself.
Thanks.
The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Oh, so you're just gonna send us?
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Well, then you go get him, sir.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
All right.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Don't try to manipulate me, sir. Okay, well, we got a lot going on now. Let's do the magistrate's orders since we just talked to Buddy. It's funny because I'm just like looking ahead and it's like, if you take Fenris, he will offer to kill the guy for you. And that affects how the friendship points round out. So I'm going to not take him because I'm going to get more from people if I just take care of it myself. There's something very special about taking Fenris on a quest and him just, there's someone that needs to be killed and he's like, I'll do it. All right, girls party. Girls party. More than meets the eye. Where am I going? There we go. All right. Hello, folks. Would you like to fight, or are we good?
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Oh, no. They're our friends.
Ah. So you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised? The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
Oh. Oh. I forgot this is the quest it was.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
Big yikes.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her. I want him dead. My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Big frickin' yikes.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elvin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
I really want to make fun of this guy's shorts, but I can't because he's very upset about his dead daughter, and I agree with him.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
Hawke, no, racism.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
You couldn't turn to the guards.
Shut up, Aveline.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
They're like,
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
Only if it's reported.
Well, we'll be quiet then.
We'll murder him quietly. Okay, let's do this. Bye, folks. We're gonna go and murder this murderer. This guy's a huge creep, by the by. I should have taken Fenris. I know, I'm like, damn, should have brought Fenris so Fenris could kill him. You don't gain any friendship with Fenris for it, though. Fenris is interesting like that. He's like, wow, I don't like this human that's going around and murdering elven children, but I'm impartial outside of that. And you're like, what? Fenris, why are you like this? And then you're like, oh, I know why you're like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Bugs. I have a lot of thoughts about Fenris and, like, elves. It's got very specific elf racism. Very specific. Hello? Ah! Spideys! See if there's any goodies, you know. Besides lava. Ooh, there's a goodie. A pile of bones. With a necklace. Big round room. Big round room. Any spiders in here, aren't there? Yep.
I'll deal with this!
Oh, and corpses. Jeez. Oh, what the fuck? An arcane horror? Excuse me.
I suffer no threat. This will help. It better.
Yeah. Let's all heal.
It is their
Oh, the battle's over. Never mind.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here?
Absolutely.
I just want to go home.
Let's go.
Don't be afraid, Darlene. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
It doesn't matter if the Maker himself was telling this man to hurt you. It's still his own damn decision.
I don't believe that. He couldn't stop himself.
Honey, go see your dad.
Please.
Sorry, he's a dead man.
But it's not his fault. It's not.
Honey.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Hopefully you won't run into any spiders. Listen, I can't deal with the Stockholm Syndrome. I just can't deal with this racism. I can't excuse it. And you know, it bothers me because Inquisition just kind of tried to sweep a lot of this under the rug, even though this is like baked into their world building. Hey, buddy.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
Oh my god.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve.
Yeah, you
I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't cut you down where you stand.
Do it. Kill me. Slit my throat. That's the only way the whispers will stop. I asked my father to do it, but he wouldn't. He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father.
Forgot about that.
He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
I don't care.
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can.
Oh my god.
That elf girl. She had no right to be so beautiful. So perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her. She was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good? So pure.
You're so gross. I don't even...
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
Alright.
If the Circle suspected a demon at work, they wouldn't risk setting you loose in the city.
No. They lied.
Coward. Doesn't even have the balls to own up to his own depravity.
Yep.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
First smart thing he's said. Give him what he wants.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
Must you be so dramatic?
Some people are simply broken.
Take care of this business myself. Yeah, there we go. I like how Isabella's friendship is the one that goes the highest. She's like, yeah, fuck this shit. Listen, sometimes you can learn a lot about your companions by what they approve of and what they don't, and how much they approve of it.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, sir.
Ah, don't worry about it. These guards are gonna come and, like, just shit kick me now. Oh man, she needs some counseling.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Sir, you just used a slur. Sir. Gross. Anyway, let's leave. Alright, let's go tell the magistrate to go fuck himself. Listen, you can't trust a guy who wears red velvet. You just can't. It's impossible. Like, unironically wearing red velvet?
I would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Ah! She's so good.
See you there. You dare show your face to me again.
Okay, bye.
Know what's good for you. You'll leave my city and never.
Oh, he didn't even finish what he was saying. He just left. Okay, well that was fun. What else shall we do today? Alright, shall we go ask about the missing wife? So I'm gonna go to the Hanged Man. I'm gonna switch up the party. I'm gonna do Isabela and Fenris, and I guess I need to take a mage. So, we'll stick with Meryl for now. Just gonna make sure I don't say the wrong thing. That pisses off Isabela.
This one time, I was sailing to Lemerin, and there was a fight between two of my men. It was over a dice game, or the last piece of toast or something. Sailors, they're touchy about their toast.
Is this going anywhere?
It will if you let me finish. So, there's a knife fight, and Jim ends up with a broken-off blade stuck in his shoulder. It's buried deep in there, and we're out at sea at least a week from the nearest port. If you were there, you could have reached in and plucked that blade right from his flesh.
That's your whole point?
Pretty much.
I love them. I support them. Okay, let's talk to this asshole.
I offer a bounty for the return of my wife.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
It's got a theme going tonight, don't we? Just garbage men.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
She's your wife, not a dog.
At least a dog could be trained.
Yikes!
Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
This Fenris looks really tall
It's
today.
their own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age.
Good for her.
She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Oh, is that it? Is she the one with the money?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men. Huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it, they would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me.
And then you grew this horrible beard.
I wonder if I dreamed those years.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
It's extremely French, man. I can't get over this accent.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Nah.
You don't even care if your wife's alive or dead. I'm not helping you.
So, you'd leave her to die just to spite me? If you reconsider, talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. Yes, Ninette visited whores. They even sent her flowers. To our home! And you wonder why I hate her.
Welcome, merchant.
There we go. Isabela friendship. Hell yeah.
Merchant. Not here to sell today, guardsman.
Okay, so let's go to the Blooming Rose, which is
Well, good luck to you then.
a fun place to go. I'm like, sorry, Fenris, we're going to the fucking brothel. Here we go. All right, folks, we ready? Yeah, let's do it.
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, kitten.
Oh, I love when Isabela calls Meryl kitten. I ship it so hard. Hello, everyone. Here I am.
I've got your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs.
Gamlin!
Many thanks, Madam Z.
Gamlin. Hey, uncle.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
This
All
look.
lesions, darling. You get used to it.
Or lesions. I'm just checking out this cute corset she's wearing.
I don't care how much.
It's
that
very
man
like
pays,
Quinari
I'm not
almost.
rubbing Hubert's feet again until he bathes. Disgusting.
Yeah,
You've
support
probably
that.
never met a Dalish before, have you?
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Dalish aren't much like the elves in the cities.
The smug sense of superiority does give you away.
He's right, though. I love I wouldn't know, because I'm like, oof.
Can you teach me to make a shiv now? You promised.
Master Stumps. Hello.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I love him.
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
He does? Who is it?
Think about it, kitten.
Well, you couldn't have meant Varric, because he's not even an elf. Oh, you were referring to yourself. Sorry.
See? I knew it had come to you.
I can see why.
Fenris!
You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Woo! So there's a chance too, depending on how your party's set up, that Isabela will say that he reminds her of someone, and Fenris will be like, I wonder who. It's hilarious.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth.
I mean, that's
Ninette's
evident.
a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
I wish they had given this guy, like, a sexy outfit.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night.
I love him.
Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
He's great. Is that it? Okay.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
What is that motion?
Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Oh my goodness.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Fenris is like, I'm so uncomfortable.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I am.
I have coin in my purse and time to spare.
Isabel's like, can I join?
Why not?
I learn new things about you every day.
Well, that was fun. Oh, he's gone. Oh, well. Let's go. To the gallows. That horrible, horrible place. That is where I'm going, right? No, Darktown. Darktown's where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I'll go to the gallows eventually.
Elgarnan, guide me! Enemies come!
What is happening?
Poor sods. Look at them. There's no hope in this
What is
place.
happening right now? Am I in danger? Oh, there's an enemy like way on the other side of the... Hold on. Where are they? Do you see that on the map? That little red dot?
Don't like Darktown? Die and make...
Hi. Did you want to fight me?
Loot the bodies.
Okay. Well, that was fun, I guess. That was nonsense, TBH. There we go. Man, this place is a dump, and I hate
Well,
it.
this is certainly fragrant. At least we can't get rained on.
Oh, yes, you can. Sideways rain. Ooh, Deathroot. Deathroot has been used in magic and potion making for centuries. It's a fragile-looking plant with a thin stalk and purple flowers, which fruits once a year, developing bright red fleshy pods that cause disorientation and dizziness if ingested. There are two varieties. The more common Arcanus Deathroot was first found by Archon Hadrianus when he discovered it growing on several dead slaves. Fucking yikes, dude. What? Why did you just... Oh my god. Tvinter. The other, Lunatic's Deathroot, is most closely associated with the story of the courtesan Misluine, who sought revenge on a powerful magister and his family. She harvested the plant and baked it into small pies for the magister's banquet, my goodness, and presented them to the magister at a banquet. That's... Who wrote that sentence? All the guests were seized by terrifying hallucinations after eating the pies and tore each other to pieces. That's very Dionysian. Love that. Don't like that first story, like at all.
I won't need to be taller. I can reach things with a stick.
Is that you, Keith? The guy that said he doesn't need to be taller, he can reach things with a stick. Let's go. Sure, people are real good at reaching stuff. They're crafty. Also, they lock down tall people. Take care of shit for them.
This is our territory. We don't want no Templar.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't want to hurt you. What a mess!
I like this Templar, though. If he's the Templar I'm thinking.
Too easy.
You okay over there, Fenris? Oh, he's doing great.
They're gonna kill me. I thank you, Sirrah,
Oh, yeah, I
for
like
coming
this guy.
along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
Fenris is like,
What?
shut up.
Ninette de Carac.
What?
I hear she got around. And you were asking about her, so I just assumed.
Preposterous. I was concerned that she was in danger, and that is
I'm
all.
gay, sir.
However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
A woman goes missing, and you'll either never find her, or you'll just find her body.
Isabela, that's horrible.
It's the truth, kitten. The world's not kind to women.
I hope you're wrong, madam.
I'm glad I brought both of
I
them
think
along.
the
so they could
disappearances
chit-chat.
are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Meren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
I hate trying to find things. No, I'm gonna be nice.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Sirrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in
Oh,
Lowtown.
shit.
I should look into that.
Oh, how did I get Isabela rivalry? Whoopsie daisy. It's like I use the guides a lot to make sure that I'm like getting friendship instead of rivalry, but I honestly really do like how it's not always clear.
Outsiders think they can change us.
So this relic you mentioned losing,
You have pretty eyes.
I have pretty eyes.
You elves have such pretty eyes. Even the men. It makes me want to pluck them out and wear them as a necklace.
I wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never try. Not without reason, of course.
Forget I said anything.
Dun 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 dun. Whew, a lot there. Lieutenant Knight, there we go. Right, Foundry. That's where we're going. I remember now. I also love how curious Fenris is. Like, he asks people so many questions. It's cute. Hey, Samson.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
It's so wild that he becomes, like, a mini-boss in the next game. Like, what the fuck is that about? Such weird choices. Wow, look at that gross pit down there. Disgusting. Alright. I feel like we're going to finish up this quest, and I'm probably going to wrap it up for the night.
this would happen.
Oh no. A desire demon. Scared sexy lady demon. Look at her, she's so pretty. Oh god, there's abominations here too. Yikes. See, abominations are what mages turn into when they get corrupted by demons. That's also what Fenris calls Anders at one time. He's not wrong.
My goodness. That was exciting.
Demons. Summoned by another mage, no doubt.
Hell yeah. Fenris is like, ugh. Could have been summoned by these mages that are just like dead now. You know. Oh god.
I'm glad I don't have to clean up this mess.
Demonic ashes, they're mine. Enchanted locket, it's mine. How is an enchanted locket like... Oh, a sack of bones.
You can survive without a hand. This doesn't mean anyone's dead.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
Meryl. Like, Meryl's like, she could still be alive just without a hand. It's like... I mean, yeah, but Meryl... There's also other... There's other bones... Ow.
I don't think I can do that.
Alright. Let's go to the gallows. That horrible place no one should go to. And yet... Dun, 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 dun. Gallows. City of Chains. Bad place. No one should live here.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
Maybe not. But we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know that? How do you think he knows that, Hawke?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
I love how he drops justice in there. You know, considering.
You're saying that locking mages up is better?
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She freed our people as well, but it was your chantry that ended that.
And who enslaved us in the first place? Don't be naive. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Like, he's so eloquent. He's so eloquent and smart.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Ah, damn it. That's okay. We'll get it back. I just have a hard time, like, saying, yeah, fuck mages. Which is usually why I don't take Fenris out on magey quests.
Recognize your mage? This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
If they're not dead, watch out for a bunch of boneless women flopping through the streets.
That was inappropriate.
Show
I should have
some
said
respect.
that.
I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
I love being a Purple Hawk, but sometimes you just say the stupidest shit ever. Alright, so let's give Buddy his ring in a second. Oh,
How do you do that? Do what, kitten?
You sort of swagger when you walk. I've been trying, but I trip over my own feet when I do it.
You just strut. It's not something you practice.
How do I learn it then?
It comes to you, usually at night.
It's like a lover,
or maybe a burglar. Either it ravishes you, or runs off with all your jewelry, and you have to run it down and stab it in the heart. And that metaphor got a bit away from me, didn't it?
I think it did, but it was certainly exciting.
I love them. Where the heck am I supposed to go to hand in this? I guess I don't really need to go and give him the ring, do I? We'll do it anyway. I feel bad that I got a +5 rivalry with Fenris. I'm like, damn it! I should have just been like, yeah, fuck mages, but Meryl's right there. It's awkward.
Do you really like sailing?
Like it? I love it. The salt spray on my face, the wind whipping by my ears, the gulls screaming overhead. I love it all.
Oh, don't you get sick? I was so sick on our trip across the sea.
Were you in the hold?
Everyone was in the hold.
There's your problem. You need to be up on deck, under the sky, with nothing between you and the horizon. Sailing is like sex. Do it wrong, and it'll make you sick. But do it right, and there's no feeling in the world like it.
This is so uncomfortable. It's fun remembering that Isabel and Fenris can bone.
I couldn't bring back your wife, but here's a ring. It looks pricey.
Oh, Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh, I see. Well, maybe you should take this back. I don't want anything that might link me to her death. Especially with her family asking questions. No.
Odd.
They're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
Barely walked away. All right, let's save. We've had a nice long day.
Well, good luck to you then.
All right, folks. It's been grand. It's been great. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope the sound and everything else was good, even though I killed the computer for a bit.